Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And here is the national anthem of Chile. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Colombia have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course. So with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
Well, we're on the way. James Rodriguez. Now it's Diaz. The referee's awarded a free kick. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. He's gone for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Colombia with the corner, they're first. Cleared away. He's tried one! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
He has found the way through. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's a goal kick. Lerma. No goals as yet. for Lerma. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. This is promising. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Vidal. Munoz. James. Diaz. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hits one! Goal! Colombia! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Número 6.
Colombia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Chile couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Can he spark a counter here? Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Big chance! He scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Colombia are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's found a way through. Cleared without hesitation. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Colombia sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Los jugadores están entrando al campo de juego.
And we're underway again. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Sanchez. Lukumi. Diaz. Oh, easy pickings there. Diaz is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Vidal. Now it's Vargas. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. And the counter is on.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido
Excellent
fue de
challenge there,
80.314.
uncompromising. And he's been shifted off it. Lerma. And it's Vargas. Mojica. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's shifting through the gears here. James Rodriguez. Mojica. And here's Diaz. That's good play. Real chance here, and that's not going to reach.
Cambio en Colombia. Número 9. Número 6. Entran número 14. Número 16. Cambio.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Colombia have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done.
Eduardo Vargas really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Colombia are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. So what do you take away from it? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The strains of the national anthem of Colombia. There's the whistle. And it's Vidal. James Rodriguez. Diaz. He is through here. Shot a goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Maripan. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Vargas. Vidal. And he's being shifted off it. Chile are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Vidal. Oh, shooting chance! And the ball is out of play. Sanchez. Colombia upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Great ball, and he's in here, and Vidal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Vidal usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Munoz. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Lukumi. Mojica. Sanchez. And it's James Rodriguez. And he was quick to react.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
No, that's been intercepted. And there is the half-time whistle. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Chile have been playing relatively well from what I've witnessed. Good movement, and the ball retention has been quite strong, and it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge that's lacking at the moment, and it's fixable.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Vargas. And he's lost his man here. And he was alert to it.
Eduardo Vargas. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's Vargas. Could move up a gear here. Diaz charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! No mistake! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Cambio en Chile. Número 11. Número 26. Número 22.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Número 24.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Sanchez. Mojica. Lukumi. Big chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
Vidal nearly produced the perfect retort. That can only be a means to have another go.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Chile have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Sanchez. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Chile could still be playing, Peter, and probably still be trying to score. It might just be causing some edginess to the camp.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Por favor, permanezcan sentados durante el transcurso del partido. Gracias por su cooperación.